Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the gym. It is your guy, Boulanger. Up next, Ravens versus Giants. Keys to victory. Let's talk. As we all know, the Baltimore Ravens take on the New York Giants in New York on Sunday. And there's many questions surrounding the Baltimore Ravens as we head into Week 15. Questions like, will we show up and be a changed, improved version of ourselves? Will we revert back to some of the same bad play, inconsistency, lack of good play calling, lack of execution, drops? Or will we show up in New York and be the Baltimore Ravens that many people expected us to be? Will we be a contending Baltimore Ravens team? I've spoken with many people in the comment section and in other segments, and there's a lot of down sentiment around the Baltimore Ravens. A lot of people who are Ravens fans don't believe we are a contending team. And just like in my last video, I guess you could say I am waiting on a 2-game sample size post the bye week to kind of say if we are really a playoff contender, if we are an AFC Championship contender, or if we are a Super Bowl contender. Let's be honest, up until this point, the Baltimore Ravens have not looked like a true contender. There's been spots and moments this season where the offense has looked like a championship level offense, but then the defense was playing at a deficit. Then 3 weeks prior to the bye week, the defense looked like they had stepped it up and they were playing top-notch defense. In fact, the defense over the last 3 weeks, that is the Baltimore Ravens defense, they have been the highest ranked defense in the league. The question is, can the offense match that output? Will the defense keep up that output? And it's really strange and really sad that we're having that kind of questioning about the Baltimore Ravens this late in the season. So, what are the keys to victory? You ready for this? There are none. What, Boulanger? Yeah. There are no keys to victory this week. You know why? Because the Baltimore Ravens are expected to win this game by 15 points. I expect the Baltimore Ravens to win this game by more than 15 points. All right? That projection and prediction means that this game should not be close. I believe this game should not be close. Why should the New York Giants, who threw out their quarterback, be close to the Baltimore Ravens? Why should Drew Lock, mixed with Tracy, mixed with Malik Neighbors, why should they play the Baltimore Ravens close? Why should this defense, who is kind of vulnerable in the middle, why should they put up much resistance against this Baltimore Ravens defense? Other than pride, the New York Giants don't have anything to play for the rest of the season, as they are in contention for a top 1, 2, or 3 draft pick and getting their quarterback of the future, right? Now, we know that the players are going to show up, and we know that the players are going to come to play. In fact, Kayvon Thibodeaux, if he's healthy, he's back, mixed with Brian Burns on that defense, could cause our tackle position some trouble. But with that in mind, if this Ravens team comes to play their brand of football, dominating the run game, complement with the pass game, we should absolutely get out of New York with a victory. There are no keys to victory, because they should just show up and play their game. Now, let me be honest. I'm not saying just show up and they win. I'm saying show up and play their game. I definitely heard Lamar Jackson speak about some late season motivation. I've definitely heard John Harbaugh say some things about the confidence he has in this team. And so I just think we have to get on the field and play our game, because this game should set up as a prerequisite of sorts for the Pittsburgh Steelers game. If we struggle in this game against the New York Giants, we're going to get our heads busted by the Steelers. That's what I'm predicting and projecting. If we have any struggle, that doesn't mean we're not met with some resistance. That doesn't mean that we don't punt the ball in this game, right? That doesn't mean we don't do something dumb like jump off sides. But that means if we have just consistent penalties, if we have turnovers, and if we don't put up at least 28 points at a minimum, I'm saying that's a struggle. If this team comes out and they score more than 17 points in this game, and that's including garbage time, We're not ready for prime time. All of what we've seen this year was pretending and being an imposter. So there is no keys to victory this week for Ravens versus Giants. We should show up, play our game, leave New York with a victory. So you guys let me know what you guys believe keys to victory this week are. I'm Mikael Boulanger. This is the GM, and I'm out.